What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and today I want to highlight 3 of the best LGBTQ streaming services currently available. So sit back, enjoy the video, and if you know of a great inclusive streaming platform, make sure to share it in the comments below. Tello Films is a lesbian streaming network / production company / film distributor best known for its 2019 holiday rom-com Season of Love featuring everyone's favorite Earp sister. And while most of Tello's content is created in-house, like the sci-fi series Riley Para and the buddy cop show Nikki and Nora, they do offer a small selection of older, more mainstream films like The World Unseen and the Shelley Wright doc, plus a few high-quality web series. All of Tello's content is behind a paywall, with a subscription running you about $7 a month, while VOD prices vary based on the title. Overall, I think Tello's a promising streaming platform. The production value of its original content is pretty high, and the app itself is sleek, super fast, and easy to navigate. Of course, I'd love to see Tello add more content, but even with a smaller library, it might behoove them to make a limited portion of their content free to potential subscribers. You can check out Tello and all of its offerings at tellofilms.com or simply download the app. Lesflix, aka the Lesbian Netflix, just might be the best known and most popular lesbian streaming service out there.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Lesflix has an impressive selection of films, including some of my personal favorites, like White Lie, Rafiki, and My Days of Mercy. Not to mention, they also have a plethora of indie and short films. And like Tello, the majority of Lesflix's content is available through a $6 monthly subscription, or VOD. And Lesflix offers a small selection of 100% free content. Although it's mostly low-budget shorts, I still appreciate it. And despite a somewhat plain app, Lesflix's website is packed with articles and blog posts, as well as an extensive database of every lesbian film ever made. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Lesflix is that it is 100% run by volunteers. So if you have $6 lying around, I can't think of a better way to spend it. You can check out what Lesflix has to offer at lesflix.com. Reverie is a queer streaming service that I recently discovered, and it is jam-packed with quality content. We're talking music, movies, podcasts, news, and original programming. And although Reverie can't compete with Lesflix when it comes to quality and quantity of movies, the small amount of films Reverie does have isn't half bad. Not to mention, Reverie is free. Well, kind of. Reverie's free version gives you access to everything except VOD and live TV. But make no mistake, Reverie is very much ad-supported, and after sitting through 3 whole ads to watch a 9-minute short film, I was more than ready to fork over the $7 a month subscription fee. And I'll be honest, browsing through Reverie's content kind of feels a little like a scavenger hunt. You never know when you're going to discover something absolutely amazing, like these artists.
There's a man in a big white house trying to take my rights away.
So soon as I touch down, I'll be at your door. Not gonna let the time, the space, or distance keep you from me anymore.
Reverie is a great example of a streaming platform making the most of the content it has in a very smart way. Also, if you're a podcaster, filmmaker, or musician, Reverie is always open to submissions. You can check everything out at reverie.tv, but I recommend the app over the website because it doesn't seem to work as well for stuff like subtitles. Gaga Ooh La La is a Taiwanese LGBTQ streaming platform that has a huge library of queer Asian films. And to help you navigate their content, I recommend checking out their companion website, LaLaTa, which has tons of articles and lists about the content on their platform. A subscription will run you $7 a month, but Gaga Ooh La La does offer a small selection of free content you can check out. Here TV is an LGBTQ streaming platform that's about 90% gay, but they do have some lesbian content like Flunk, The Dyna Girls, and In Her Line of Fire. Here TV is $8 a month, but if you're looking exclusively for lesbian content, this might not be the best value for you. The last two streaming services are not LGBTQ specific, but they are hands down my personal favorites for consuming content. And if you live in a place where you have access, they are 100% free. All you need is a library card. Kanopy and Hoopla are free streaming services that distribute content through some libraries and universities. Personally, I only have access to Kanopy, but I have to say their LGBTQ selection is quite robust. I've watched and discovered so many amazing films, documentaries, and shorts through Kanopy. If you have access, I highly recommend you grab a library card and check them both out. That is it for the list. I want to give a quick shout out to my newest patrons, Mo and Stacey Ann. If you want even more recommendations from your girl, definitely consider joining Patreon, and it's not too late to join my completely unstructured book club. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you've tried out any of these streaming platforms, please let me know in the comments below what you think.